Hey guys, so for today's video, I'm going to, as you can see, a concert this Friday for Neck Deep, and next week I'm going to go see Daniel Caesar, so I thought I would kind of film the look that I'm gonna wear, and obviously I have to make sure that my look is gonna be as long wearing and concert proof and sweat proof and people proof as possible. So this basically is a video showing how I make my makeup last as long as it possibly can. So I primed my face earlier with the Benefit Porefessional because I find that it really does make my face matte all day long, and also obviously get rid of all my pores. And for my foundation, obviously I'm using my tried and true handy dandy L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This foundation is my holy grail when it comes to longwear. Like I've mentioned lots and lots of times before, it will last through anything and still keep me matte all day long. So for concealer, I was considering not wearing any because usually concealers will look like a mess on me even on a normal day, like let alone after a concert. But Tarte Shape Tape is similar to the L'Oreal foundation. Like it's hardcore, it's heavy duty, so like it will definitely last through a concert, I'm sure. And for powder, I'm using the Coty Airspun to not bake, but just using a sponge to like properly press the powder into my skin, and this will ensure that my foundation and my concealer does not budge even a little bit. And also bonus, it makes your skin look literally flawless. Literally, I was so shook. And I usually don't set this foundation actually with powder because it kind of sets itself. So I just kind of set the areas I usually get like extra oily, which is on my T-zone kind of area, my nose, my forehead, my chin. And then for brows, I'm using my e.l.f. cream eyeliner, but I use it as brow pomade kind of in the shade Coffee, and I'm just putting that through my brows. This also does not budge. I think you're gonna hear me say that a lot throughout this whole video, but yeah, this will last through anything basically until you take it off at the end of the day. It's crazy, I love it so much. And to set it, I'm using the Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. This is not really a heavy duty brow gel. It's more for like a natural type of a look, but I don't really have like a really hardcore brow gel that kind of cements your brows into place. I wish I did, but I do not, so that's all I have and I'm working with that. For eyeshadow, because if I use powder eyeshadow, it will 1,000,000,000,000% crease on me before the concert even starts. Like for real, my eyelids are quite oily, so I found these NYX Lid Lingerie matte cream eyeshadows, or like liquid eyeshadows, and these are insane. If you have oily eyelids, you have got to try these because they're cream eyeshadows, as you can see, and they blend out so easily. And they have like quite a few colors as well. I got these two, which is like a warm mid-tone brown and a darker like reddish brown. So once you have these on your eyes and once they like dry and set, they will not move, they will not crease. Like it's crazy. I have not ever found anything that goes on my eyes that hasn't creased, and for some reason it keeps my eyelids matte, which is so crazy. So I'm really into that, especially for an event like this where my makeup will look like a mess by the end of it, or at least that's what I'm trying to avoid. So I'm doing a bit of like an ombre kind of a thing with the lighter shade on the crease and the darker shade on the lash line and on the bottom lash line as well. So for eyeliner, I'm using my trusted Maybelline Hypersharp Power Black Liner. And I was gonna use the Kat Von D ink liner, but honestly this is better, if not just as good as the Kat Von D, I swear to God. And also, as with everything else in this video, it does not move unless you want to take it off at the end of the day. It's amazing. It's my favorite eyeliner of all time, and it's so affordable. For mascara, I'm using two different mascaras because I'm feeling extra today. So firstly, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, waterproof mascara, and this one is super volumizing and you know, it gives a lot of volume, but I like to balance it out with the Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara because that one is more of like a lengthening, separating kind of mascara. So I like to use both. And also when I go to events where I really need my makeup to stay put, I will always wear a waterproof mascara. And now I'm taking a quick snack break with my current favorite snack, which are dried cranberries. Wow, so interesting. Okay, moving on to contouring. I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette as usual. I'm using the lighter two contour shades to contour and kind of bronze at the same time. And obviously, you can never forget that nose contour, or at least just like shading the sides of my nose to make it look better. For highlight, I'm using the Colourpop Super Shop Cheek Highlight in the shade Wisp with my sponge, which is a trick I learned from Jaclyn Hill. I think I saw her do this in one of her videos, and over top of that, to kind of set it down, I'm using the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. And honestly, the combination of this two is like the prettiest highlight moment I've ever had on my face. Seriously, in real life, it literally looks like my skin looks like that for real. It's crazy. For lips, I'm using the Velvet Vanity Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Smash Hit. For concerts, I don't really want my lips to be like uncomfortable, and especially because I'm gonna have it on for like a long time. Although comfortable, it has to last for a long time. So definitely the Velvet Vanity one checks those boxes for sure. Last but not least, arguably the most important step I think is setting spray, and not just any setting spray, specifically the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, which, as the name suggests, will last all night long. This is a must for me. It will 100% lock my makeup in place. It's wizardry, it's magic. I don't know how they do it. And I'm just pushing the excess into my skin with my sponge. So that's it for the look today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helped in some way, especially if you also have oily skin like I do and you're struggling to make your makeup last long, especially in situations like going to a concert or stuff like that, you know. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and all that. You know what to do. And see you next time. Bye.